And here we are once again on this flip side, and it is currently 2:15 in the PM on this Wednesday afternoon, and we're going to go ahead and step out here. We are still waiting for the clearing to happen. It is cool enough out here to where I am seeing my breath. Somebody is running their laundry, and you can see there that is a dryer vent, and to where the hot air from the dryer is being exposed to the coldness of the air. I can tell that the clearing is beginning as it is getting lighter out here, if you will. I have quite a few different topics that I'd like to bring up within this video. I will be going from topic to topic, and eventually I will be leading you towards the direction of a couple of different links that will be provided in the description, and we'll get to that momentarily. Alright, and we're back. Yeah, I've already had my coffee and J this morning, and so let's go ahead and bring on a newbie here. This is called Halle Berry. Okay, let's go ahead and shed a little bit more light on the subject here. And as you can see here, we have, if that is, actually, I don't know. Anyways, it says Halle Berry. So, now this is just like really crazy stuff here. I mean, look at, that's almost black. Such a dark, dark purplish color. And kind of has a little bit of that berry looking quality to it, if you will. Almost looks like a rock. And okay, now the reason why I'm showing you this is because it's kind of blending in with the topics at hand. Now, the type of strain that this is it is both sativa as well as indica. For those that don't know and is not familiar with Little Miss Mary Jane here, sativa basically is like a motivational type high or buzz. It's not, weed is not speed as one of the models, but sativa does kind of give you that more of an open-minded, open awareness effect, and seems to give you, a little boost of energy. But of course, everything that goes up must come down, right? And so, with indica or indicouch, as some will say, it is much heavier buzz immediately, and it just kind of puts your butt right in the couch, and you really have no motivation to do much of anything but to enjoy the feeling and the thoughts that might come about, and so on and so forth. Alright, so this is actually a hybrid. Alright, hybrid. Both sativa and indica. That is the type of a strain that it is. So, an upper and a downer. A goofball buzz. That's what they used to call it back in the 70s and 80s when you take it upper and a downer. Goofball. And, well, some of you might think that I am a goofball. But I always try to back up what I state. Now then, I'm going to take me a swallow of coffee, and we will resume from here. So, hang tight, won't you please? Now then, we have an awful lot of talk about war that's going on right now. And as far as I'm concerned, when it comes down to those end time prophecies, those biblical prophecies, as well as other messages from other prophetic legacies out there, we are in the midst of the wars and rumors of wars. Okay? Right now, we are more in the midst of rumors. A lot of talk, and of course, old Biden had to come out with it earlier and basically throwing out threats. So I'm going to provide a link in the description that relates to the topic of war and the past wars and the future war. Now, if you are familiar with my channel and my channel's content, you know that I speak of biblical prophecies as well as other prophecies. Not a wide expansion on that topic, but within the categories that I hold most interest, and that tends to add up within the equation of the overall formulation of reality, if you will. I speak of the stories of the Bible. Once again, I want you to know I was raised as a Baptist my whole childhood life, adolescence, teenage years. I walked the pathway of salvation. I was baptized twice. I've studied the Bible, the King James Version Bible. I have seen the Mandela effect changes. I've seen it happen before my very eyes on one circumstance. There's a lot of different reality out there, people, and you have to connect it all together. That's what my whole life has been leading up to, is understanding all the connections of all my past life experiences, encounters, knowledges gained, and now being shared. There's a lot of connections between religion, politics, wars, rumors of wars, famines, pestilence, viruses. You need to look outside the box and make all those connections in order to see the bigger picture. I've been doing this throughout the lifetime of my channel as well as my own lifetime. I have many things that just come to me. I watched a video previously to posting this, and this is the video that I want you to go to. And I want you, if you are familiar with my sermons, my channel's content, and the prophecies that I speak of, and what I use as evidences to back up what I state, what I theorize, you will see the connections between my content, my theories and whatnot, to the content of this video. And one thing that I really want you to pay attention to, and this is kind of spooky because this kind of took me off guard. I'm not sure exactly what my purpose is on this realm of things. I'm not even sure what side of the fence I'm supposed to be playing on. After all, I'm a Gemini. Every day is a struggle for balance between those two sides of the Gemini personality. Like I said, this kind of took me by surprise, kind of shook me up a little bit of how this video ends. By the time you reach the end of that video, I want you to remember my Halloween story about Mount Hermon and the man named Jesus. I want you to remember the prophecies that I have spoken of and the context applied to the narratives of my statements. This is hard, people. Now then, I will go on to the next topic at hand, and that is that of projections. Over on the channel, Happy Joy Joy, I posted a comment, and a couple of people over there picked up on my comment. I tried to apply a link to further that conversation, but YouTube continually wiped out my replies. Basically, I believe it's because of me providing that link, type of solicitation, I guess, or whatever. I don't know. I don't care. I have no desire to know what this platform thinks. But my replies were subsequently taken down. But on the topic of projections and projectors, I am going to include a link also in the description and towards one of my past recordings. And I'm going to actually try to get those people to come over in order to check this recording out, which is one of my past recordings about the projections. And it's just, if you care to check out that past recording, please do so, because it's, it has a couple of various topics within. Now, I can't share it publicly because, well, it's one of those videos that I got a copyright claim over. So that promotes one of the issues over sharing my content and sharing it through comment sections of other channels. It's a maddening game. It's censorship. It's ridiculous. It's stupid. But that's YouTube for you. Alright, we are getting a little bit clearer. I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Please pay close attention to both videos, regardless of what you are interested in, whether it's the topic of war, and then what I have promoted on my channel that, wow, unintentionally connects very strongly with what is brought about on that video. It's kind of scary. Especially, like I said, that Halloween video. Or if you are interested in the projections and you are from David's channel, or if you're just plain interested in seeing something that you might not have seen before, check out the second link, which is to one of my past videos. So on that note, hopefully we'll see you on a sunnier flip side.